recently, just a few days ago, we had a free exercise case come down in Trinity Lutheran Church of Columbia, Inc. versus Comer. This is a case that got a lot of publicity. It ultimately deals with a very, very particular provision of the Missouri State Constitution and the manner in which it interacted with other law. As you'll see there at the third point, under the Missouri State Constitution, the state is forbidden to provide any disbursements in aid of any church or clergy. The state of Missouri is constitutionally incapable of making payments to churches. So there's a state program that was subsidizing converting playground surfaces from pea gravel to rubber that was made from melting old tires and then pouring a rubber surface with a little bit of bounce on it for children's playgrounds. And there's a safety concern there. All of our critiques that you may hear from folks of a certain age about how playgrounds nowadays are too coddling and things, there is actually a state safety interest that you could find in making sure that when children fall off the monkey bars, they're falling onto something that bounces a little. So there's definitely a reason for the state program. The Trinity Lutheran Church ran a preschool and daycare center that qualified on paper for the program. And in fact, it was one of the findings of the Supreme Court that they were ranked 5th out of 45 applicants in terms of their qualifications. So they were quite qualified, but they were denied out of a strict and express departmental policy of denying grants to any religious entity. So the government there had a very express policy in compliance with their constitution that just simply that if a religious entity applies for a grant from the government, they're going to turn it down. What the court found in Trinity Lutheran was that essentially they declined to reach equal protection on this, but they really used an equal protection rationale here, because they found that the Trinity Lutheran Church was otherwise similarly situated to other organizations, except for the fact that it was a religious organization. And it was turned down for being a religious organization, quite clearly. So this is one of these cases that people are sort of upset about, but ultimately this goes to our constitutional guarantees.